in 3, 2, 1. And I think I forgot to put the intro. So here we go. Ready and intro time. Do it now. All right. I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right, doing the mic check. Mic check looks good. All right, guys, super excited. Here we go. Let's see if we can do this. All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated, boring terms, pattern memorization. Get out of here. No one's got time for that. No one's got time for that. But what we do have time for is making money in kind of an easier way. It's not easy completely, but trading is only as difficult as you make it. It truly is. You know, if you have support, resistance, trend lines, and then from there you build on that foundation, and now you start using indicators. Now, the indicators that I absolutely love, and for those of you who've been following me, you know I don't like indicators. There's a few that I love. There's indicators that I show you that are beginner type indicators. And then there's other indicators that I tend to show you, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This is my secret sauce. This is this right here. Now, granted, I don't have all of them on at one time. I'll toggle them on and off, but this is from Chart Prime. If you want, in my opinion, the best indicators out there, Chart Prime is the way to go. You can see it's extremely messy because I have them all on, but you just toggle them on and off. That way you can see what's going on. Of course, it gives you bullish and bearish outcome. It gives you different clouds. I call these zones. Gives you a dynamic reactor to where these are the areas you want to bounce from. So many great. Now, they also have free indicators. And then, of course, if you decide to purchase the indicator, of course, use my link in the description. It helps support the channel. But I absolutely love Chart Prime. Now, before we continue, the one that I absolutely love, and I haven't tried all of the free ones because I have the paid version, but let's just do Chart Prime. I'm going to show this to you really quick. In my opinion, this, in addition to the stuff that I teach you, you need that solid foundation. You really do. Then everything you build on top of that's just going to make you money. Hopefully, you know, no promises, but it just makes sense. I mean, if you know how to ride a bike, when you get on the bike, well, guess what? You're not going to fall as much because, well, you know how to ride the bike. This right here, RSI primed from Chart Prime, one word, hands down, the best free indicator I have ever found. It shows me momentum. And for those of you who've been following me, you know I love price action, the strength of the move, the momentum. This shows me the momentum. This helps me nail my entries. Secret sauce, and it's free. If you do like Chart Prime, I strongly recommend getting the paid version, and you will be amazed at all the stuff that it gives you. So, of course, links in the description. If you like it, great. Or just use the free ones. You know, my goal here is to make you money. Goal here to make you money, not to take your money. So let's go into a clean chart. That way we don't freak out. But what I do is I just put 1 or 2, and then I'll see what it says, and I'll go to the other 1 or 2, see what it says. That way it helps build my narrative on which way I think it might go, in addition to what I already see. Whenever you have confluence or things that agree with each other, it's much better than you thinking one thing and then everything disagrees with you. It's like, oh crap, you know, I could be really right or I could be really wrong. So just kind of let you know. All right, guys, let's get some shout outs in here. Who's here, guys? Who is here? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're here. Now, the way this show goes, I give you 1 hour of free mentorship. I absolutely love giving you my knowledge, giving you my tips, my tricks, my secret sauce, give you all that stuff. And I do it for free every single day, 1 hour from 12 to 1. And then I go on Piper Academy show at 4 o'clock, and I give you another hour. So I'm literally devoting 2 hours of my day to ensure that you get this stuff. Now, I strongly recommend you ask me questions. This is how the format goes. First, I talk about Bitcoin. Sometimes we'll go to the crypto bubbles. Then after that, it's strictly your question. This is your time. Ask me questions on indicators. Ask me questions on setups. Ask me, give me charts to look at. And what I do is I give you my entire thought process. Throughout the show, I never say, oh, I can't say that because you have to join my group. Never say that. I want you to make money so that you join my group. I don't want it the other way around, to where, oh, if you want to learn, join my group. And then you're surprised because I'm giving you like 20 charts. And it's all these groups, in my opinion, most of them, there's some that I strongly recommend. Of course, Piper Academy, love the dude. He's got a strong Discord. Of course, Alex O Crypto's got a strong Discord. And then mine's a Telegram. And I think it's very strong. I do a lot of stuff in there. So if you're curious, send me a message. Send me a message on Telegram. Hey, what's your group about? I'll let you know. But I strongly recommend that you invest in yourself before you invest in the market. And one way of investing is for free. It's your time. Invest your time. Spend 1 hour at least with me every single day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We show you how to make money. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. All right. Moving on. Let's see here. We have Alexandra G in the house. She has to do some stuff, but she stopped by. She shared smashed the like, and that really does help, guys. The bare minimum. Smash the like. Smash the like. We got Duality Crypto in the house. What's going on, my friend? Dylan says, how you doing, Joe? Well, I ate a Snickers and I got some rest, so I'm not cranky. Not cranky. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Going down the list. Dave P in the house. Thank you, Dave P. Appreciate you, man, being here. Let's see here. Hey, we got Ian in the house. Thank you, Ian, for being here. Thank you for showing your support. We have a lot of people that work, of course, during these times, but they show up just to have the stream going in the background and, of course, smashing the like. That means so much to me. You have no idea. We got Tano in the house. What's up, Tano? Appreciate you for being here. So once again, the layout of this, we do Bitcoin, we do your coins, we answer your questions. This is 1 hour of free mentorship. So make sure to post those questions. And if you can, be as thorough and exact as possible, because I don't know what's going on in your brain for the questions that you have. The more precise your question, the more precise my answer. I don't really like giving broad answers out because there's so many different variables that could happen. And that's one of the things that when you have somebody who's experienced, I've done this for a little bit, somebody who's experienced, like, we know that there's so many different variables to that very simple question that if you can give us specifics, we can help you. Now, of course, none of this is financial advice. Don't ever take financial advice from somebody on the internet. Please don't. You will get wrecked. Do not take it financial advice from anybody. And be very careful with the ones that post all the, this is what we did, and this is what we did, and this is what we did, because who knows how many charts they were posting. For us, we do 1 to 3 a day. We posted 1 today. Today looks like a really good day if Bitcoin can break above this level, which we're going to talk about in just a moment. We do have Retro Mike in the house. Thank you, man, for being here. Appreciate you very much. We got Gaming in the house. And Grant. Thank you, Grant. Appreciate you. All right, so let's go and get started. What is Bitcoin doing? Well, kind of what we were thinking. Plan A, Plan B. We were thinking when it was up here. Let me go ahead and make this a little bit brighter. I had this darker so that I could show my group. We were thinking price was right here. It broke this level. Not looking good. We were looking for a bounce for this trend line. It did break this level. We were saying, all right, it broke the level. We have a pretty high possibility, we don't know, possibility of it coming up here, getting retested on this trend line before possibly coming down, doing a lower high, which we need. Man, this would be really good to reset the market and then have us take off, break this level, go up to the all-time high. Now, one thing that you'll notice with me, even though I know it went up, I show you what I think or would have thought in the moment of the price action, as opposed to what I already see. If you can find mentors like that, I think that's going to be much more beneficial to you rather than finding a mentor that says one thing and then it goes the opposite way. And that next day he says, oh, well, look, it had, and they start looking for reasons. There was divergence on the 45-second time frame. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, that's what they do. Just so they can be right, so they can sell you their group. So be very careful with those guys. Now, this is what I was thinking. Price did come down. Price did come up. It did a bearish retest, which we were looking and thinking that it might happen. Came down. Instead of breaking the 382, which I thought it was, it found support off of the 200 SMA on the 1 hour time frame. I love looking at the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin. I really do. Now, here's one thing, pro tip. Here's one thing that you may want to do on your coins, whether it's Bitcoin or your other coins. The longer you're trading it, the more you can see its habits. Does it normally find support off of a certain level? Whether it's the anchored VWAP, or is it maybe a 200 SMA or 30 SMA or 50, or maybe you have a random number, 222 SMA. I don't even know. But find, when you trade one coin a lot, or if you're looking at one coin a lot, you tend to pick up on this. Not only that, but if you just go back, like right now we're on the 1 hour time frame. If you just go back and you just kind of spend an hour, nerd, spend an hour on this. I know what you're thinking, nerd. Just look at this, you know. Okay, here's a 50 SMA. It crosses it, and it came and got support. It broke through a couple times. Came across. All right, so I see what it's doing here. And then just kind of make not only mental notes, but also notes of in your notebook. Always have a notebook. Whenever I'm watching YouTubers, I love taking notes. I love adding those sites, whatever they're watching, because, you know, they're showing it on their screen, and putting it under my favorites for my internet or my tab browser. That's very important. Now, we are here. What do we see? What do we see? We got Mark Dutch in the house. What's up, Mark? Appreciate you guys for being here. We got Sin in the house. Appreciate you. And Al. Happy Friday, man. I love Friday. Absolutely Friday. Love it, love it, love it. See here. Nerdy. Nerdy and loving it. Yes. Nerd. So here, man, today's a great day. You know, whenever we have pullbacks. So on this, I think it was this pullback right here, I notified the group, sell 50%, guys. Sell 50% of all of your open orders, positions, just in case we get a bounce. But it'll reduce your loss if our stop losses get hit. If our stop losses get hit, that's fine. We reduced our loss because we were able to see this pretty much dump coming. We don't know if it's going to continue dumping. Look at what happened over here, guys. This is what I'm trying to prevent everybody from. This. People getting liquidated. People's stop losses getting hit, whether it's at 8%, 15%, 25%, 40%. If we could reduce our loss, that's a win. And then if we do get stopped out, well, we lost less. We lost 50% less, or wherever we got founded at. So you're actually saving money. And this is what we do in the group. This is serious stuff, guys. Here, price came down. Now it's finding support. And of course, you know, I'm updating the group. I did an updated video last night in reference to Bitcoin, its movement, what we're looking for, in addition to most of the coins that I'm looking at. It was, not gonna lie, it was a little bit longer video. It was like almost 20 minutes, but I went over like maybe 50 coins, if not more. Just really quick, where my alerts are at, some thought process on some coins based off what I'm looking at. And it's looking good, guys. It's looking good. We want this retracement. We want pullbacks 15, 20% easy so that we could enter. And then as they come up, well, we're in profit. And support resistance, it helps. So if you have any coins, guys, let me know. If not, not a problem. I do have a lot of coins that we will go over. Basically, they're updates on the recent coins that we've been doing. Right now, here's our trend line. It came up to it, rejected, came down, found support on the 9 SMA, which is my white line on the 1 hour time frame. This is pretty bullish. Went up again, tried, broke through, but came back down. Now it's fighting. Today, in my opinion, is going to be a green day. Mentioned this to the group earlier. I think it's going to be a green day. We only posted one chart. I thought we posted two. Only posted one chart. And so I have two more to post, but my alerts need to go off. I don't post charts prior to, in the VIP, I post charts where what I'm looking at, so that if you're an aggressive buyer, you can enter. If you're a safer buyer, well, then you just wait for the setup. Here, looking good. Are we going to do all-time high, guys? Let me know in the chat. Do you think, well, hold on, 1 second. Let me do a poll. Let me do a poll. I like doing these polls. Let's see here. Do you think we will hit, let me do it in all caps, hit all-time high this week? And then starting the poll now. Let me know in the poll if you think we're going to do all-time high now. Right now, it's looking good. It's looking really good. This is something that we were watching out for as far as the possible rejection. And it did it once, did it twice, did it this time too. And here I was really thinking that, you know, it would come down here, bounce up because it's gaining strength. Bounce up, finally find support in the zone or this area before going up. And it said no, came down, did this number. Now it's coming up. Always want to have a plan A, plan B. Let's see here. Very good. All right. So let's go ahead, and I don't have any coins to look at. So what we're going to do, I'm going to give y'all a nugget. I gave this to the group. I believe the day it came out, or maybe like 3 days after it came out. I forget. It was very brand new. I'm going to give y'all a nugget. And let's go ahead and start off with that. How's that? So let me go ahead and pull this up first. Let me pull this up first. And we're going to do a little bit of a deep dive. Hopefully I can make y'all a lot of money. And if I make y'all a lot of money, well, then you might want to join the group. You might want to join the group. The group right now, it's $99 a month. Of course, you get a lot of stuff. Not going to bore you with all the information. If you want more information, make sure to reach out to me on Telegram. Here we do have ways you can support the channel. Each tier gives you more stuff. All right, here we go. This is a Bluefin. Bluefin, in my opinion, can give us a 10 to 20x. I do have a small bag of this. I mentioned this to the VIP group a few days ago. I think 2 days ago. And it already surpassed our, well, let me just show you. This was our entry. So this is a new coin, very high risk, 46 million at the time. It is a DEX, DeFi, and a derivative. All this information I post on for the group, and I give you, enter now, place lower entries, because it's so new. It could come down quite a bit, and how long did it take after we posted it? We posted it right here. It took roughly 1 day for us to get 30%, our first target, and then roughly a day and a half to get our second target. This is what I do in the group. I do all the waiting for you. And for verification, you can go to my Twitter and just see some of the posts I do. You'll see that the results are in 3 days, results in 12 hours, because I do all the waiting. I'm not like all the other groups where they say, oh, enter now, buy the breakout, buy the retest, buy in this zone, and you're holding it for a week. I literally do all the waiting. But this coin, I think, is going to be a beast. It's going to give us at least 10 to 20x. Very high risk. Again, not financial advice. I would strongly recommend you DYOR, do your own research. and I do like this coin. Now, let's say you're thinking about entering. What would you do? Right? So let's go ahead and clear this. Let's go and do this and just clear this. I want to give you this setup before it goes up any higher. Hopefully y'all enjoy that. Again, my goal is to make you money. I make you money, you join the group, so I can make you more money. Fair? Fair. All right. So here, because it's such a new coin, this one, there's not really any kind of market structure that you can go off of. I normally don't go off of the first candle for the day. Excuse me. We have it come up here, coming down. Let's see here. What I could do is I could do a fib extension. Of course, anytime I put one of my indicators that are my favorites, you'll see it light up here on the left-hand side. You just go over here and then you can find which one I'm using. I'm going to go from the beginning of the move to the high of the move to the low of the move before the run up. So as far as targets go, if you're just treating this as a trade, which in my opinion, this is way better than a trade. It's brand new. It's on the SUI network. We all know that it's the SUI. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. SUI, SUI. It's on the SUI network, and we're going to go into more research in just a moment. But this is a coin that I believe will do some amazing gains, 10 to 20x. Again, not financial advice. So as far as targets, if you're just going to trade this, targets I would do, one of them would be here. And again, I'm just going to point out the levels and then we'll do the targets in a moment. No, we'll do it here. We want some gains. What's the target first? I want to see if, oh yeah, that's good. Okay. So this is going to be one level. And of course my levels are always in white. This is another level. And then we'll do this level. Okay, so now I can get rid of this. So I'm gonna get rid of that. And now let's look at this. I want to use the fib retracement tool. And this is what you want to do whenever you're trying to find a coin that you're looking at entering and it's a newer coin. We're going to have a lot of world premieres, a lot of new coins that are just coming out. And this is, I'm showing you how to not only get targets, but you'll need to go into lower time frames so you can find some kind of market structure, and then giving you the steps. Since it's new coin, there's nothing but you're not going to produce anything but all-time highs. So let's go ahead and go to this. I'm using a fib retracement tool. Let's go ahead and let's see here. Let's do this one. And I'm looking to see where it might retrace to. And usually it's at 38%. So this is what I would like to see. I don't think it's going to happen because, again, it's fairly new. I think it's just going to run. But if we do get the pullback, we're looking for around 0.382, which we're really right there. Then possibly come up. If this happens, which again, I don't think it will, because right now we have people finding out about this coin. And that's another thing that I'm doing. I'm actually looking. I have a lot of hours per day looking for new coins, and it's paying off. So this would be our entry. If the price action went up and came down, then we would more than likely add to our entry about here, once it breaks a certain level. Let me take that off. That was ugly. If it does this right here, because we want to get it faster, we would wait for the break of this level. So we would do right there. Now, if it comes down, which I don't think it will, we could see it come down to the golden pocket, maybe even the 786, but I doubt it, just due to the newness of it, people talking about it. And I'm pretty sure larger YouTubers are going to be sharing this and talking about it some more. We might see something like this. If this is the case, then of course you can add, and just the way I always mention, once the price action creates a newly created high, retraces, and then breaks above it, for this case, we would enter on the 1 hour time frame just due to the fact that this one is moving. Then we would add to our entry here. If you missed the trade and it's coming down and you didn't enter right now, then you would just wait for either this or for it to run up 30, 40%, whatever it's going to do. It might run up only 3%. pull back, then it's going to create that high. You enter on the break of that high. That is literally my secret sauce, literally. And this is a very easy strategy, a very easy trading tip that anybody can follow. Now, the tricky part, what time frame? And all this I show you not only in the VIP, but I show you here. It depends on the, if there's a lot of wicks. If there's a lot of wicks on the, let's say 1 hour time frame, well, then I need to enter on the 4 hour, because I don't want to enter on the 1 hour, because I see a bunch of wicks, there's a really high chance that if I enter on the 1 hour, it's going to be a fake out. So I'm reducing my risk and increasing my profits by waiting just a little bit longer. Patience is the most expensive lesson you will learn. And I know it was for me. So now I have to abide by my rules. I have to wait for the candles to close. And so I forgot here. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit cleaner. I keep on talking. So this one, this was actually an enter now right here where we were doing this. So this is a YouTube entry, and let's go ahead and do the coordinates. And let's do this. Did I do the right one? I don't think so. Let's do this. And then let's do entry. No, that's alert. Let's do entry. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to adjust this. So YouTube entry, and then today is December 13th, and it's at we'll just say 12:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Looks good to me. So this is where we mentioned to enter. Now, granted, none of this is financial advice. This is just how I do it for my group to make people money. And here too. All right. So where would I put a stop loss? Ooh, that's a tricky question. No stop loss. This is an investment. Now, if you did a stop loss, you would literally have to do it around 35% from where you're at. And if I were you, I would just add to the entry. So let's say we did it from here. I would have to do it underneath this level, which is 30%. Now, instead of, because this coin is so brand new, so there's a lot of different strategies to trading. Since this coin is brand new, I would really prefer to put lower entries than to do a stop loss. And what I would do is I would literally put a lower entry right around 25%. I would do a stop loss in here because this is a really nice zone that it could retrace to and bounce off of. So here, about 19%. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this as well. And I'm going to put YouTube entry, and we're going to adjust this to say lower entry. About 19% lower, and then one more, and this one, let's go right here. This one, we're going crazy. We are absolutely just going nuts. We're going nuts. Let's go all the way down here, 53%. And then same thing. So I'm going to just clone this, drag this down here, and then we're going to get the coordinates. That way we can see the coordinates nice and big. Now, in reference to the stop losses and just basically anything that I have here, the blue, my entries, the orange, alerts, the green, targets, the red, stop loss. So these would be my lower entries. And for my targets, for this one at least, if you were doing this as a trade, you could have your first target, I say 35%. That's a nice target. Now, granted, I personally would not take any profits from this. I would only add to it on the retrace. That's a pro tip. That is something that if this is an investment, or long-term hold, for me, I would just add to it. Now, could you take profit? Sure. There's different strategies for everything. I know some of you are cringing right now, like, oh no, you're saying don't take profits. If I had, let's just say 500 coins of this token and price went up, let's say 75%, which is good. And I sold 50% of my tokens. So this represents my tokens. So I sold 50% of my tokens. That means, well, I only have 250 tokens left. And price comes down, we made profit, price comes up, price does this. This money you invest in other coins, which is good. That's a smart move to do. Or maybe you add to this. And now let's say this goes up 300%, which is nice. So it goes up 300%, but instead of having 500 tokens, you only have 250 tokens. I mean, you're still making money, but you have less coins. You would have made more money, in my opinion, depending on how you invest. So there's two different ways, or multiple different ways. Two of them is you can buy this, hold it, and as it comes down, now granted, this is not going to come down, in my opinion, 90%. If that's the case, yes, definitely sell. The retraces on this, 20, 30%. Nothing huge, in my opinion. Could it go down more? Yes, anything can happen. But for this particular coin, this particular strategy, this is the strategy I would use for this coin. Now, let's say it pulls back 40% and then starts coming up. You can add to your entry again. So now what you're doing is you're actually adding to the coins because this is a long-term hold. This is one strategy, one of many strategies that you can use. Now, the question is, what strategy do I use? Try one. And then on another coin, try another coin. Each coin could have a different strategy. There is no cookie cutter way of doing this. I wish there was, because it would be so much easier to not only learn it, but also mentor it. Your first target could be here, and we'll just put this one as a target. For me personally, I would not recommend having targets on this. I would just add to it. Since we're so early, could you trade it up and down? Yes, 100%. Now, I've mentioned this a few times in reference to who makes more money, an investor or a trader. Investor, hands down. You never hear a millionaire say, oh man, I made 80% on my stock today or this year or whatever. You never hear them say that. They're millionaires for a reason. They held their stock for an extended period of time and now they're 4, 5, 10x and then some. So my theory, well, not my theory, but in short, what I would recommend on all these coins right now, whether it's Link, AVAX, Aptos, Aerodrome Finance, Ondo, any of these coins, what I would recommend, have two trades for them. One is your investment trade, where all you do is you add on the dips. This is your investment trade. Investment. And then this would be your trades. So for your trades, you would do the same thing. You're trading the coin, it comes down, you enter the trade, you have your first target here. And then of course, with the next, target, you're out now. You get your profit from here. So let's go profit. You get your profit from here and you do it this way. And when it comes down, now you enter you add to your entry for your investment. So you still trading with, let's just say, $500 that you're trading with, or whatever it is. And for your investment bag, you started off with, say, $500. Now, because you continuously add to this one, this could potentially give you 3, 5, 10, 20x. And here you're making, let's say you trade this for a year. You're making 30%, 80%. You trade it again, you make another 30%, 80%. You do it multiple times. For the trades, you end up doing, let's go with a 3x on your trades. Perfect, beautiful, great job. Maybe even a 5x or more. For this example, let's say a 3x. Now for your investment, because you bought it way down here and you're just adding to it, this one more than likely will be probably a 12x to maybe a 15x. And all you're doing is adding to your bag. Now you can still trade, make money, invest some of your profits into another coin, or add it to your investment. This right here is the bull run strategy that I recommend to everybody. I've been mentioning this for several months in the VIP group, in addition to other strategies. And you can try all the strategies. You can master one of the strategies. But as long as you have a strategy, you will win. As long as you have a strategy, the main important part of any trade is the plan. Is this a short-term trade, a swing trade, a long-term hold, an intraday trade? Like, what is the plan? Do you have targets? Do you have stop losses? If you don't have stop losses, is that initially part of your plan? Or are you going to freak out? Oh no, it's down 20%. Let me just sell it. As opposed to, oh good, it's down 20%. My lower bid is at 25%. You know, I hope it hits, because here I put $50, here I put $100. That way my average entry is down here. This is vital. Lowering your entry is absolutely crucial to where as soon as the price starts coming up, you're in profit. You are in profit. Can we get some bingo bangles in the chat, guys? Can we get some bingo bangles in the chat? I would greatly appreciate it. That was a whole bunch of alpha that will make you a whole bunch of money. Once again, not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. If you do like what I'm showing, if you like the thought process, if you like the clarity of the very detailed instructions, make sure to watch me every single day. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, and on Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, I do another show on the Piper Academy Network. That's at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. My goal is to make you money. Make you money without asking you for money up front, to show you how to make money. It's so funny. I watch Road Dog, Crypto Road Dog. He is so funny, because let me put his link in the thing. If you don't know my buddy Road Dog, you should. He is a great guy. Let's see, where is he? My thing kind of messed up. There he is. So let me put this in the chat. He does a lot of different voices, a lot of different, just everything. Dude's a hoot. Dude is a hoot. And on there, what he does is, he just does a lot of funny things. He does a lot of fun things. So I strongly recommend you watch him. He's a good guy. All right. Let's see here. Bingo bangles. Yes, guys. Bingos and the bangles. I'm not sure why this is not showing up. All right. So let's look at the poll that we did. So the poll, the question is, do you think we will hit all-time high this week? 58% said yes. 42% said no. So that is the poll. We do have more people saying yes than no. But this is, again, just one of the many strategies that we have. So very good. All right. Let me go ahead and put this. I always forget to put this on live chat as opposed to top chat. I don't know why YouTube automatically has it to top chat. There should be a setting for default. And of course, there's not. All right. Very good. All right. Going down the list. Let's see here. We got Sam in the house. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, man, for being here. Appreciate you. See here. Grant says, a bit by bit in learning loads. Yeah, I'm winning. Good. Now, there are a lot of people, not saying this is one of them, but there are a lot of people that reach out to me throughout the years. And they're like, man, Joe, I've been really struggling. You know, I've been in certain groups. All I'm doing is losing. And well, the reason is because they're saying buy the breakouts, buy the retests. They never say what time, they never, what time frame. They never like give detailed information. They leave it up to you to make the decisions. And it was funny. Yesterday we got yesterday, the day before. My dates get mixed up. We got a testimonial, basically saying that you don't even have to think when you're getting these setups from my group, because I literally lay it out for you. And in my opinion, that's like really important, knowing like the exact moment, knowing exactly what to do. But now people are winning, and I show this to you every single day. And this is what we're doing. Now look at that right now. It's going up. Could it come down? Yes, I would love to see it come down here. And then if it does, then of course we could add to our entry. We do have lower entries just in case it comes down. And let's see here. We got, let's see here. All Set in the house. What's up, All Set? Yeah, a lot of alpha, guys. A lot of alpha today on the stream. Definitely, if you've missed some of the stream, I strongly recommend you watch the replay. Always smash the like. Always leave comments. All that jazz. Max is in the house. Max normally has really great questions. I actually look forward to Max's questions just to give you a heads up. Max says, if you start doing that spreadsheet you were talking about earlier, like the entry, stop losses, verifiable links, I will join today. Well, Max, here's the thing. I don't need to do any of that stuff. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I don't need your membership. This is for you. Like literally, I do not need your membership. You can get all this stuff for free here. Most people who are trying to sell you something, oh yeah, definitely, man, I'll get working on that today. Go ahead. I don't need you as a member, my friend. I don't. I want you as a member. I want you to make money. I want you to change your life. I want you to experience a group that you have never experienced before. But to do if you do this, I'll buy it. No, don't need to. If I was, like one of these money hungry millionaires, multimillionaires, oh yeah, definitely, man. I'll get somebody in my group to make one up, and then yeah, we'll get you in the group. There's no what's the word I'm looking for? If you do this, I'll do that. It's not compromise. It's not stipulations. It's another word for stipulations. But Max, ask me questions, buddy. Man, I literally look forward to your questions. And if you have questions, of course, please ask. I love your questions. But yeah, I don't do that. Oh, here's the thing. If I did this, now granted, there is a person that I was reaching out to, but he scammed me. I got scammed, guys. I got scammed. Story time. So what I do is I help people. I really do. For me, this is not about getting new members and becoming super crazy rich because of the members. It's not about that. All the other groups, in my opinion, that may be their motive. Me, I try to help people. And this particular person I try to help turned out to be a scammer. And cool dude. He had skills that I needed. And I was going to offer him that position to additionally help me with the spreadsheet. Unfortunately, I think he left the group. That's the guy Petrus, the one that says, oh, this is a 30-minute infomercial, blah, blah. It's like, dude, like, really? Like, I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to show people that they can make this money. But anyway, so I tried reaching out to him to see if he could help me with that portion yesterday. But of course, he deleted my chat. He deleted, and I even bought this dude a year membership for Telegram. It's not the $25 or whatever. And yes, I did give him some money so he could help with editing videos. And I got scammed. I'm trying to help people, and people take advantage. There you go. There's my story. So yeah, Petrus, he scammed me. Did I block him? No. Do I want him to talk trash? Well, let's see if he does. Let's see if he does. But yeah, Petra scammed me. Scammed me out of some money. And I was even willing to pay him more too. But, yep. Scam. Carmen says, what's up, people? I hope everyone's doing good. See here, Wick says, you mean my strategy to holding my XRP to 589? Oh my gosh. Let me turn this bad boy down. Get out of here, noise. We don't need no noise in here. Well, I'm willing to sell mine at $5, not 500. $3 and $5. Let's see here, going down the list, we got some bingo bangles in the chats. Yeah, Road Dog, I love Road Dog. Road Dog is so funny. Even if he didn't know technical analysis, I would still watch him. Dude is a nut. Let's see here. Wick says, we made it. Wick says, we made it. Juggling the probabilities. All set, thank you. We got Cash Oak. Gotta trap that gator. Yes, indeed. Crypto Candy in the house. Late to the party. Not a problem. At work. Hey, dude, I appreciate you just being here, smashing the like. You guys are the best. Ultimatum. There it is. Ultimatum. Yeah, I've never been good with ultimatums. It's like, ultimatum? I could understand if we both had something to gain, but in my case, I don't. Yes, I'd gain membership money, but you would gain like so much more. So yeah, no ultimatums here. But if you want to join. You want, if one of my, and a lot of my members, they're busy, you know, they got lives, they got families, they got kids, they got hobbies, they got all this stuff. Due to this new group that I added for seeing where the new money's going to come in, and it's been doing good. Well, it's just the start. Oh my gosh. But I mean, this is taking several hours of my day. But pretty soon, I will hopefully find somebody to do that spreadsheet. We'll see. But I do need that. Tit for tat. Yeah, no tit for tats, no ultimatums. But man, I love questions. So here. Joe, the friendly beast. What Petrus? Oh, that's Petrus, the guy who's been showing up on the live streams. Petrus, and I forget his last name, starts with a G. And he was, you know, to try and help me out. Now, of course, you know, I was paying him, and I, you know, did a little extra for him just to show that, you know, like he's gonna do good. And I spent like 2 hours. I spent 2 hours with him one day for a one-on-one to kind of see where he was at in his. And see, this is the stuff that y'all don't know about me, guys. I truly want you to be successful. Truly. I spent 2 hours on the first initial encounter. I spent 2 hours with him. One, getting to know him, getting to know his style, getting to know basically his character, because all that comes into play when it comes to trading. You know, how are the emotional part of the trading? How is the logical part of thinking? I don't just say, you know, here. I literally do care about everybody, and I want everybody to be as successful as possible. So I spent 2 hours with him. Then about a week later, I spent another hour with him because he was having questions about leverage. Now, granted, my group covers everything, guys. So I spent another hour with him on leverage. And that's because I told him I only had 30 minutes. But I saw that he was still having questions. So I spent an hour with him. And then for him to start, you know, kind of bad mouthing that I'm trying to share the information as far as, you know, people joining the group if they want to be successful or faster, make more money. And then I go and because now I'm trying to ask him for help, more help. And he blocked, I'm guessing he blocked me. He deleted the chat. I think he left the group. I don't know. Problems, the stories of somebody who's trying to help people. Now, if I was trying to rip people off, oh man, I get so many people. Yeah, man, I want to join your group. Here, I'll pay you $9 million a month. Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah. See here, Wick says that Petrus amigo that needed some chill in here. Yeah, that's a dude. Let's see here. Road Dog. Somebody call. It's funny. They say that if I say your name, whether it's once or a few times, you show up. And it's very true. I'm gonna say your name every day. But yeah, Road Dog, I was just saying that I don't know if you heard this part, that even if you did not know how to do TA, I would still watch your show just because there's so many funny parts in there. I love all the characters. It's a great show. Let's see. Our group is on fire. Yep. And if you want, become a member. See for yourself. If you don't, watch the show. I'll show you how to do it. See here. Wick says, Mike undercuts all you want. I'll never sell lower. 589, I think that's what he said. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. CryptoCan says, Joe, you're the beat. You're the best. People want to take advantage of kindness. Yeah. And so I don't know where he's at. You know, he was showing up every single day. But my goal every day for 1 hour is to show you how to trade. Now, if you missed the beginning, if you missed the middle, if you just joined, watch this on the replay. I give extreme alpha, not only on this token, how to enter the token, how to DCA into this token. I also talk about how to long-term hold this token, investment bag, and also the selling bag and the profit. So if you missed any of this video, watch this again. This is going to truly make you insane amount of gains, in my opinion. Chris Guy says, let's move forward. Yes, definitely. Sam said, that's why you're my favorite. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. So we're going to close this up with something that I do want to show you. And it's this. This is the coin that we were talking about at the very beginning. But then we wanted to give you the setup prior to it moving, which was, in my opinion, a very good choice because it's moving. Market cap right now is 68.9 million. Still a very low market cap. If we go to the all, we come over here, it was released 2 days ago. So I guess we did it the day of release. Now, this is why it's important for this group, because I'm searching for coins that are brand new, released. And not only that, it depends on where they're released. If it's just KuCoin or Binance, yes, they're going to pump and dump. But this one, I believe it was a fair launch. That means there's no angel investors. There's no people who invest in it prior to. So when it gets listed, they sell off. And that's why you see that pump and then that dump. And this is where you lose all your money. So I don't just post any coin that's newly listed. I do my research. And this one, it looked like it was a fair launch. It was on the SUI network, SUI. And this is why I posted it in the group and made money. Now, granted, this was not an official setup in the setup portion due to the very high risk and the way we were entering the trade. This one didn't have a stop loss, just lower entries. And because of that, I posted in the VIP chat, gave additional information on there. And I think I made a video on it too. I make so many videos, I forget. But this one, a 30% hit that day and a half, second entry, second target hit, 50%. This one, I think it can give us 10, 20x. Now, why do I think so? Let's go to their website. Let's do some investigating. This is how you DYOR, do your own research. Just give you a heads up, there's not gonna be any more, no more requests because we're towards the end of the show already. But this is why I think this is gonna be a very profitable coin. The financial network with paralyzed performance, bringing the most. Now, there's a lot of these. There's a lot of these. They give you information about the pro, the spot, the aggregator, infrastructure. They give you all this information here. This has been around for a while. This is the main part. This is not a brand new DEX that just came out. They've been around for a while. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually go to their Twitter. I love going to their Twitter and just seeing they've been around for 4 years. They have 98.6 thousand people following them. They have a Discord. Let's see here. What else do they have? So this was done on November 19th. Today, we are excited to announce the launch of Bluefin Spot, powered by the SUI network, SUI. This launch is a significant step towards our vision of building the most powerful decentralized trading system on not only the system, but it's on a very powerful network that is reaching all-time highs. There's going to be a lot of buzz about this network. You want to go where the buzz is at. You want to go where the money's at. The money is flowing to the SUI network, SUI. Now, the reason I keep on saying SUI, because I may be mispronouncing it, but you want to go where the money's at. So if the money's coming here, any kind of meme coins, any kind of DEXs, any kind of oracles, they have a higher likelihood of making more gains than, say, another oracle or another, meme coin or AI coin, just because this is where all the money's going to. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you value the information provided to you. If you haven't already, definitely smash a like. Help me out, guys. Share this on Twitter. I would greatly appreciate it. I would love to see more and more people gain value from somebody who's trying to help than somebody who's trying to take. And what I mean by that is I show you all my tips and tricks without telling you have to join my group in order for me to give you these tips and tricks. So if you're interested, join the group, ask questions about the group. The link or the Telegram is up top. So ask me, what is your group about? And I'll let you know. It's unlike any other group you've ever been in. With that being said, guys, my name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, making sure that you make the most amount of money this bull run, VIP group or not. I don't care. I want you to make money. With that being said, guys, my mom raised me right. Morals, ethics, integrity, not here to screw anybody over. All I have is my name. Back in the day, that was super important. Your name is your bond. Your name is your word. I'm old school, and that's what I believe in. Morals, ethics, integrity, not here to screw you over, not here to negotiate, not here to do a tit for tat, not here to do any of that stuff. I can make you money, not financial advice. I can make you money faster. I can make you understand all the tips and tricks that I do so that you know how to do this. That's my goal. I want trading warriors. I want you to tell me, Joe, look at this coin. It just came out. Fair launch. This and this and this, and this is the tokenomics. And right now it's breaking resistance or whatever. We all make money. More eyes that can do what I do, the stronger the group. With that being said, if you're not already, join the group. Stop messing around. If you have money, if not, don't worry. I will show you how to do this every single day. We'll see you later on. I do thank you so much. And as always, let's make this money. Take care, guys. Everything that I say is from experience. This is what's going to save you so much time, so much money, and so much effort. If you want to make money, I will show you how. I would strongly recommend getting the VIP. You're going to make money. Now, granted, none of this is financial advice. It's never hopes and dreams and empty promises, nothing like that. See what I do. See if this makes you money. I give you my real life experience based off of my trainings, based off of my teachings, what I would do at that moment versus what everybody else does, because they want to sell you their course. They want to sell you all that stuff. I show you that my stuff works. Do we win? Yes. Do we lose? Sometimes. That's part of the game. But what I do is I show you all this so that you can see, oh man, I lost today, but Joe said he lost too. So it's okay. That's what I want you to realize, guys. If you like the content that I provide, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and leave me a comment in the comment box. And I'll see you on the next video. And as always, let's make this money.